Have you ever thought about how crazy a small crawling insect can be to believe it can grow wings and become a magical butterfly? This process from caterpillar to a butterfly is called metamorphosis. We human beings also have to go through a similar process from time to time, which leads to a developed and better version of ourselves. Through the years, I learned to be thankful for good times, but also appreciate bad times. My work is not just inspired by beautiful and uplifting things, because they are not always there. I learned to take these bad times in life and still transform them into something beautiful and powerful. I usually don't do this, but in this video I want to share as much as I can a very recent deep phase in my life and how I create my own metamorphosis, and want to inspire you to see hard times in life from a new perspective and learn to transform it into something greater than your current self. I have a lot of tasks for today, so let's begin. This is going to be the most difficult painting I have ever done because something really painful happened to me. A few days ago, two really important people in my life hurted me so bad. I was like this close to give up. Like no one could help me.
I did not plan to cry, I swear. I just was writing and I thought I could show you this process. I'm just crying. I had so much on my plan for today, but I haven't eaten anything today. Like, I'm not even hungry, just my head hurts so much.
That went for multiple days in a row. And I was like, okay, Valerie, this is not helping. You feel like dying inside, but transform this. This is how I balance it out. Like I don't take any drugs or alcohol or go party or hurt myself. Like it also hurts when I have to do these difficult things, but that's how you also grow. Okay, I'm going to begin with a creamy color for the background. Something beige or warm, but a bit darker. I call this the universal color for my whole painting. Okay, maybe just a bit of this warm red as well. This is really pretty, and maybe a bit of violet. Do you see me? I am like evolving into a new person because of this pain. And this happened as well in the past many times, all the time. I am here because of pain. Can you imagine to turn the most disgusting feeling into the most beautiful feeling? That's what I'm doing all the time. I knew it's going to happen and I was scared and I was crying because I know how hard it is to transform this pain into strength, to transform being so vulnerable, like your heart is bleeding, into the most beautiful thing humans can ever see. That's why I always talk about the lower you fall, the higher you will rise. You know, when you experience darkness, like almost death, like suicide and whatever, I promise you, when you can transform this into the opposite, the same amount. You need strength for this. You need to believe in yourself. What does it mean to believe in yourself? It means to be able to visualize a stronger version of yourself. A stronger version of yourself also means to put in the work. What am I doing right now? I am way more confident. Like I am talking through here. I was never talking through this area, like my throat here, this area is so open now. When I go outside, I talk different to people. I'm decisive when I talk. I am like, this is my point, because I feel so much pain and I don't care. I don't have a driver's license. I was really depending on people. On that day when I was crying and I felt like dying, I went to the driving school and signed up, and on that evening I went to my first lecture. I also went to the solarium. I am really dark actually, but because I am all the time at home and I paint and I just neglected my appearance. Your appearance is so important because that's the first thing people see and that's how they decide how to treat you. It's so much that you can do and you have to do to experience this life. Now when I look back a few days ago, I was in hell and now I'm slowly going back into paradise. I create paradise for myself.
To create paradise for yourself means to become a non-drifter, someone who has their goal in mind and acts upon it. The internet has taught me so much through the last years, especially videos with people who share their knowledge like me on YouTube, or lovely platforms like Skillshare. When I was 18, I taught myself how to use Photoshop and Illustrator, a skill that I use for my YouTube videos and prints now. I also want to improve my podcasting skills. This class is interesting for me. Or if you want to learn how to create printed shirts for your small business, or even fun and grounding activities like growing your own plants, or dive into self-development with journaling or planning. These informative, structured and lovely classes can help you to transform and grow as a person, especially now during the summer break. Find your balance and use that time to learn new skills in a fun and cozy way. The first 500 people using my link in the description box will get a free month and can watch hundreds of classes on Skillshare. Don't procrastinate, become a non-drifter. Begin today.
It's Friday evening. It's 20 degrees outside and I'm painting because I can't go outside. I have to do this. Going outside does not give me peace. This gives me peace right now. It gives me a feeling of accomplishment, and accomplishment, moving forward, heals me. There's nothing that can fix my feeling than accomplishments. And right now it's doing something that is beyond my limit. It's so hard. Yeah, I show you this so you understand it, because I know you feel the same way. You feel the same way. We are all the same. It's almost 10. Please. I did this in one day. Poor. I came pretty far. I'm going to the gym now. What's up? I'm back home. It's almost 10. I'm going to take a quick shower and mentally prepare for tomorrow because we got lots to do. You see, I still have energy. I'm insane. Guys, it's 2 a.m. in the morning and I am editing. I haven't had this face for a long time. I'm going to sleep now. This is where I have my jackets all the time. I know, terrible. I don't know where to place it. This space is so difficult, so challenging. Good morning! So today I'm going to cover all the white areas and then I will bring all the faces into this level 1. And you see, this is just painting, but even for that I have a plan in my mind how I can move forward. And you have to apply, whenever you do something, you have to imagine how you can finish it. This is for my neighbor, this too. This one is for me. You Now it's summer and I only have one pair of sneakers, those New Balance, those white ones. And in my teens, I always used to wear Nikes. Like, I only had one pair of shoes for, for winter and for summer. I know, it's nasty. These are so pretty. With baggy jeans and a high-rise top, like a top till here, and my brown skin now. Bye. Goodbye. Hello. Wait, let me get my socks. So these are my New Balance. Oh, they fit. Do they? Yes. I swear to God, I'm going back into my childhood or something right now. I also was this type of brown and even browner as a child because I was just, I don't know, I was living and I stopped living since I'm 18. I stopped living. I was just dedicating time into my skill and into my mind. Okay, let me see. Oh my, this is so cute. I am so cute. I think I need different socks. They need to be whiter. Good morning. I was crying yesterday evening till I fell asleep the whole time. And I don't feel well at all, but let me show you. So, this is my bedroom. This is how it looks right now. You see, and there's still food from yesterday and like, you know, I'm usually really good at controlling myself and putting myself back into line, but this stuff hits me really hard. I did not even finish what I had planned yesterday. And there are all my clothes. Yesterday, my skin here was so burning and like needles. It was just like, I was crying. And also, I let all my emotions out with the pain, physical pain and emotional pain, and it was horrible. But I show you this, I document this to show you that this is part of life. I go through this pain. I always do this, so my eyes look more awake and I don't feel tired, because when I look at myself, it also gives me back energy. It also doesn't matter if I see anyone or not. And I always use this one, it's from the drugstore. Put some cream on my face. Okay, this one is expensive. I also have one from a drugstore. But since my skin tone is darker, I have to use this pink one. It's the one from Dior, the pink one. And I like to use this for summer. Gives you this cute pink glow in your face. I see. A little bit. No, it's a lot, but I like it. Then I line my lips. The upper line, I sharpen it, but here as well. And it's going to be really warm today, so I don't really like to have something sticky on my lips. It's wax from the bees. I comb my eyebrows so they look, you see, they are a bit lifted. Like, I feel 10% better. And now I have to clean up all the clothes. You know, in between cleaning, I just break into tears. I'm going to bring these packages to my neighbors. I'm not sure, it kind of looks messy right now. And I don't like this horse. I have this app. It's called 360 degrees. I have my lectures here. And then I can go through it like that. I think on Monday I have topic number 10. And I'm going to learn that now. I'm done with learning for today and I'm going for a walk now. Do you know what's crazy? I was in the bathroom and I'm just bleeding. And I shouldn't have my period. I know it's blood because of stress. This happens once a year to me. And this is when I reach my limit. Let's go. I'll make this here light, so this figure sticks out. If it's too dark, there's no separation, and that's why I make a light pink here. Quick tip, light, I have to separate it through a mid-tone. Dark, light, mid-tone. A bit darker, go in with ultramarine blue and a bit of brown and do this. That's how I separate it. Slightly wash it in like that. I feel really dizzy and I want to vomit. And I don't know what I need to remove this feeling, so I will just lay down. I don't feel good at all. And I don't think the blood is from my period. I'm sorry for that information, but when you are really stressed, like extremely stressed on your limit, I might not look like that right now, but I am. And I'm trying to keep myself calm and not to cry or... You see what pain and struggle you have to go through to experience something beautiful? I usually don't show this, but I have to do this now. Because nobody sees this. Everyone sees the result. Everyone sees a beautiful painting or a beautiful studio, a beautiful human being, but they don't know what it takes to get there. But I'm okay with that, because I am here for that. I'm here to experience the whole spectrum. Buongiorno. I have ordered something that means a lot to me in this moment. Do you know her? This is Pink Pantheress and her album Heaven Knows. I don't have a vinyl player, but you know, I always get the little things first and then I get the bigger thing, getting the things for my visualization. And Pink Pantheress is for me such an inspiration, how you can turn pain into something beautiful. And she's also one of my favorite musicians. I want to appreciate music in a materialistic way, because we all have it like on our Spotify or YouTube Music or whatever, Apple Music, and it's like something that you do intentionally. Oh, also a poster. Oh. She is so pretty. So the vinyl is white. It's so beautiful. Ignore the mess. She makes me happy. She like puts patches onto my broken heart. Where should I put this? I was thinking about somewhere here. My driving lecture begins in 1.5 hours. I'm going to pay for 1 more hour and then I will go to my lecture. So since years I want to have a gemstone on my tooth, but I never did this. So now this is so really really fascinating when your heart gets broken or you are disappointed or just something happens or people disrespect you. You just immediately do all the things you wanted to do since years.
I'm so exhausted.
I also got my appointment for my teeth tomorrow. I'm insane. I need animals. I need a pet. A bird would be so pretty. You know, I can't handle responsibility right now for others. Like, I have so much responsibility for myself, and when I take a pet into my life, I don't know if I can do this, but maybe it also motivates me to work even harder. I was thinking about this plant for 4 months. I was like, this plant would be perfect. And it's so tall, low. Yes! Think big. I have this picture. This is my first day at school and I have this big thing in my arm, and you know, I always want huge things. I think big, I want big things. I feel inspired to be this way as well, to think big, to think crazy, be insane. I'm crazy.